It seems like everything we know about lemons is already known. When a person feels the first signs of a cold or wants to start a healthier lifestyle, the first piece of advice is a glass of water with lemon juice. It's added to tea, salads, and drinks, with the juice considered the main source of benefits. But what if the juice is only a small part of what lemons have to offer? In fact, many biologically active substances are found in places other than where most people usually look. While the world squeezes every last drop from the fruit's pulp, the part of the fruit richest in interesting compounds often ends up in the trash. Today, we'll explore why lemons are much more complex than they seem at first glance, what substances are contained in their different parts, why scientists are increasingly studying the peel, and how to get the most benefits without grandiose promises and myths. Imagine an iceberg. Only a small tip is visible above the water, while the bulk of the fruit is hidden beneath the surface. A lemon is similarly structured. The juice is only the most visible part, but behind it lies a veritable complex of natural compounds. Of course, the juice is indeed healthy. It contains vitamin C, organic acids, a small amount of potassium, folate, and other substances. It is precisely the high citric acid content that gives it its characteristic sour taste and is widely used in cooking. However, if you look at the scientific publications of recent years, it becomes clear that it is not the juice that is increasingly attracting the attention of researchers. One of the most interesting parts of the lemon is its zest, the thin yellow outer layer of the peel. It is here that a huge number of essential oils are concentrated. The main component of these oils is limonene. Limonene is responsible for the recognizable aroma of fresh lemon, but its role is not limited to this. Scientists are actively studying its possible antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties, as well as its effect on metabolism and the protection of cells from oxidative stress. Research is ongoing, but interest in this substance is growing every year. Beneath the bright yellow zest lies a white layer. Many people deliberately cut it off, considering it useless due to its slight bitterness. In fact, it's here that a large amount of pectin, a special type of soluble fiber, is found. Pectin is able to absorb water, forming a thick gel. This helps maintain a feeling of fullness for longer, supports normal bowel function, and serves as food for beneficial gut bacteria. This is why pectin is considered one of the most valuable components of many fruits. But that's not all. Lemon peel contains a whole group of plant substances called flavonoids. Among them, asparagine, iriositrin, and diosmin are particularly prominent. These compounds are the subject of numerous studies. Due to their antioxidant properties, antioxidants help protect the body's cells from the effects of free radicals and stable molecules that form during metabolism and under the influence of environmental factors. Although they cannot be completely avoided, adequate antioxidants in the diet are considered an important part of a healthy diet. Interestingly, the content of some flavonoids in the peel is significantly higher than in the juice itself. In essence, this is a surprising situation. Most people don't even try the part of the lemon that's richest in many beneficial substances. But a logical question arises: why is everyone talking about the juice? The answer is quite simple. Firstly, the juice is easy to use. It can be quickly squeezed and added to almost any drink. Secondly, vitamin C has long been the main symbol of lemon's health benefits. Almost everyone knows about it. However, modern research shows that health depends not on a single vitamin, but on a whole complex of different natural compounds that work together. This is why whole foods are often much more interesting than individual vitamins. There's another interesting feature of lemon. When you taste its sour taste, it seems that it should increase the body's acidity. But the human body is much more complex. After metabolism, many components of lemon do not acidify the blood. The body very strictly maintains a constant level of acidity, regardless of whether you've eaten a lemon or not. Therefore, popular stories about lemons being able to alkalize the blood do not correspond to modern physiology. The lungs and kidneys primarily regulate acid-base balance. However, eating lemon with food can provide completely different benefits. For example, vitamin C can improve the absorption of non-heme iron from plant foods. This is why lemon juice is often recommended for adding to dishes containing beans, lentils, spinach, or buckwheat. It's a simple way to make your diet a little more effective. And what about essential oils? Their aroma is noticeable literally as soon as you gently squeeze the lemon zest. Millions of microscopic capsules burst, releasing aromatic compounds. This is why the scent of fresh lemon seems so intense. Some studies show that the Aroma of citrus fruits can positively impact mood and feelings of energy, although sensitivity to aromas varies from person to person. Another feature of lemon deserves special attention: its ability to pair well with a wide variety of other healthy foods. It pairs perfectly with fish, vegetables, greens, salads, berries, and even some cereals. The acidity helps bring out the flavor of foods, allowing for less salt and fatty sauces. For many people, this is a welcome bonus when switching to a healthier diet. But there's an important point that's rarely considered. If you decide to use the zest, it's crucial to wash the lemon thoroughly. The surface of the fruit may contain dirt and residue from chemicals used during transportation. Therefore, it's best to use special brushes for vegetables and fruits, and even better, choose untreated lemons, if possible. However, don't go to the other extreme and consider lemon a miracle product. It doesn't cleanse the body of mythical toxins, dissolve fat, cure chronic diseases, or replace a balanced diet. Lemon's true power lies elsewhere. It's a product that contains many different natural compounds, each of which makes a small contribution to the overall picture of a healthy diet. It's the small, daily habits that often prove more important than grandiose promises. The next time you pick up a lemon, remember the iceberg. The juice is just the tip. Beneath it lie essential oils, pectins, flavonoids, fiber, and dozens of other compounds that make this fruit much more interesting than it seems at first glance. And perhaps the most valuable part of the lemon was lying in your hands all this time, and then straight into the trash.